The time is now 6 o'clock. I would like to call the mayor and council meeting on Monday, March 2nd, 2026 to order. First item up for business is the Pledge of Allegiance. Mr. Mott, would you lead us in pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice. Next item is the approval of the agenda. If you have had a chance to look over the agenda, I will entertain a motion to approve.
Motion to approve. Second.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor? Aye. All those ayes have it. Next is public commentary, and I have two here. And if we could limit those to 3 minutes, but if you are in mid-sentence, we will let you continue. First name I have here is Brooke Bruce Lee. And if you could go to that mic over there.
Thank you. Good evening. My name is Brooke Lee, and I'm a resident of Dalton. I'm here tonight to ask the city to address a very practical and growing need at the mill line, and that's the installation of a restroom facility. So this 3.5-mile trail is one of the most actively used recreation spaces in our community. Hundreds of walkers, runners, families with strollers, senior citizens, and pet owners use it weekly. Yet there's no restroom available anywhere along the trail. The nearest facility is located at Hagmill Lake Park, which is actually more than 2 miles from the main parking lot. It also requires traveling over a rugged terrain, which cannot be accessed by those with dogs because Hagmill has a no dog policy, or those with using strollers. So for many users, that effectively means the restroom option is none. As a result, we are seeing predictable sanitation issues along the trail, individuals relieving themselves in wooded areas or along the grass line, therefore leaving their used tissues left behind. This trail has already improved pedestrian safety by moving foot traffic off busy roads. It has proven its value to this community. We are simply asking that the city now support the success with a basic amenity for this heavily used public space. In less than a week, with minimal effort, we have collected over 350 signatures, and in less than 1 day, over 200 social media support posts. It's really showing the need for this improvement. So we respectfully request that the council evaluate funding options, whether this be permanent or phased or temporary, and place this matter on the agenda for action. Thank you for your leadership, and thank you for your time tonight. And here's the signatures if you would like to see them.
Thank you so much. Next name we have is D. Goodwin.
Hi, everyone. My name is Dee Goodwin, and I'm a lifelong resident of Dalton. I'm a 34-year-old retired, not 34-year-old, sorry, I wish, 34-year retired educator and coach with strong ties and a love for this community. For the past few years, I've enjoyed the mill line probably 4 to 5 times a week. Every evening, and as I drove by here tonight, the parking lot is full. This just shows what an absolute gift this trail is and how needed and appreciated it is. On any given day, I'll see groups of people, environmentalists from the college, a group from a local adult daycare for people with special needs, moms with strollers that can't go to the Hag Mill because of the gravel, people with dogs that can't go to Hag because dogs aren't allowed. Just Saturday, we saw a Hispanic group of about 20 to 30 people, little kids, older grandmas, a little family that had numbers pinned on their shirts who had obviously organized a little race for their family, yet no restroom to use before their little event. When we started asking for signatures, we heard their stories. There was no hesitation. Many asked if we needed them to be here tonight. One 72-year-old man from this community that I'm certain many of you sitting up there would know asked me if I had ever caught him coming out of the woods and apologized because he couldn't do his business any faster at his age. The used toilet paper, napkins, etc., as Brooke said, often litter the side of the path. We are asking that you please place a restroom, portalette, something at the mill line. We realize that there may be issues to consider. It's a possible flood zone, we heard. The homeless might sleep in there, etc. But we ask, how are these issues handled at Brookwood Park or Civitan Park? Could it be locked at night? There has to be an answer. Other similar greenways, like the Tennessee Riverwalk or Cleveland Greenway, have restrooms every mile or so. When we reached out, we were told by one city official, and I won't give his title unless you speak to me privately, who said that this was an issue that only women bring up. I can assure you that this is not the case. We have equal number of male signatures as females. The leader of our local running group, the Soul Group, who has over 50 members, said that the group rarely uses the mill line because of no restroom for his athletes. And to me, this is just sad. The mill line is an absolute gem. Please, someone step up on this issue. I promise you will be our community hero if you do. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
Just a quick question. Mr. Parker, I know for a good while before we were able to put permanent restrooms at Civitan, we had, portable restrooms. I know that we're talking about a different, this area is prone to flood from time to time, but what's the possibility we could get some kind of temporary restrooms there to deal with the issue immediately?
I think that is certainly something staff can start working on this week, particularly in light of the number of signatures on the petition. As you know, we're currently in the design phase for phase 2, and this has been a common issue that staff have talked about, the need to add permanent restrooms. Of course, it's a challenge with the floodplain about not being able to put permanent structures in the floodplain, but we've also at a preliminary level been looking at some higher land adjacent to the mill line, whereby we could potentially partner with the landowner or acquire additional land to be able to install something permanently. But in the meantime, I do think it would be very worthwhile to try to identify a temporary solution given the concerns presented this evening.
Because as I recall, we had the temporary restrooms at Civitan for, a lot longer than we was desirable, but obviously, until the permanent ones were
Correct.
constructed. Yeah.
We will start to identify what solutions are available and bring those back to council.
Anything else? All right, thank you so much. All right, next is presentation of staff reports. Do we have any staff reports?
There are none this evening.
All right, next item is the minutes from Mayor and Council meeting of February 16th, 2026. If everyone has had a chance to look over those, I will entertain a motion.
Motion to approve.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
I second the motion.
Have a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All right. Next item is new business, review of 3 new 2026 alcohol beverage license applications.
Thank you, Mayor and council members. Today, for your consideration, we just have 3 alcohol applications. The first one being business owner Neil Kanth 0612 LLC, doing business as Marathon Gas Station. The applicant's name is Amy Gamuth. The physical address will be 2201 Chattanooga Road. The type of license is being applied for packaged beer and wine. It's going to be for a retail store / gas station, and it comes with a positive recommendation by the Public Safety Commission.
All right. Do we take these up individually? Okay. All right, we have heard that, and that's positive recommendation. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Right. Next item is number 2.
Thank you. The next one's going to be business owner El Costeño Hardware Incorporated, doing business as the same. The applicant's name is Rosa Moreno. The physical address will be 1101 New Doors Street, Suite number 1. The applicant's applying for packaged beers for a retail store, and it also comes with a positive recommendation by the Public Safety Commission.
Positive recommendation across the board.
I just have a question on this one. So do we allow beer sales when it's not any food at all sold there? It sounds like this is a hardware store?
Yes, it's a retail store, but yes, we do allow beer sales, packaged beer sales on retail stores.
Okay.
Motion to approve.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
All right, motion and second. Any other questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Ayes have it. Next one is the third one.
Thank you. The last one will be business owner Shakti One LLC, doing business as Dalton Food and Tobacco. The applicant's name is Hiren Kumar Patel. Physical address will be 601 North Glenwood Avenue. Type of license being applied for is packaged beer and wine. It's also for a retail store, and it also comes with a positive recommendation by the Public Safety Commission.
All right. Any questions for this?
No. Motion to
I
approve.
have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
All right. Any other questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? None. All right. Thank you, Jesse.
Thank you.
All right, next item is the resolution 26-05, authorizing release and lien of the Masonic Lodge at 600 South Hamilton Street.
Thank you. As you may recall, the city council approved a demolition consent order for the Masonic Lodge several months back. That work has been completed by the Public Works Department. The structure was removed. All of the city's responsibilities were addressed as part of that agreement, and the city issued an invoice to the Masonic Lodge trustees for the cost of the work performed pursuant to the agreement. They have now paid that, and the city attorney brought this to our attention that the original agreement required that we have a security deed until they make payment. And so what's before you this evening is Resolution 2605, whereby that security deed interest is canceled, and the city attorney, if approved, can file a cancellation with the clerk of court, cancel the security deed since they've paid the full invoice.
Any other questions? All right, I entertain a motion to approve.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. Next item is airport grazing and hay harvesting lease agreement with Mr. Kenneth Robertson.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. I've got two leases here. The first is with Mr. Kenneth Robertson. We have had a lease with him for airport property since the early 2000s. The most recent lease was updated in 2019. For this lease, he's wanting to release about 50 acres of property that he's previously leased from us in order to add an additional 60 on the other end of the field. This property was purchased by us just a few years ago. I think it was 2021. It's off the end of runway 32, and we purchased it to clear some obstructions in the runway protection zone. So he'll be adding that area onto his lease and releasing the other section, which we will put into a lease for Mr. Luis Magana. Any other questions? Happy to answer on this.
So you did both of them?
I'm sorry?
You talked about both of them because you said Luis and I had said Kenneth.
Yes, the one with Luis will be the next agenda item if you want to wait on that. But same exact lease for both of these.
Okay, so I entertain a motion for the one lease agreement with Mr. Kenneth Robertson.
So moved.
Have a motion. Do I have a second?
I second it.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, next one is the airport grazing hay harvesting lease agreement with Mr. Luis Mangana. And
Yep, so same thing.
Same exact thing?
Yep.
All right, entertain a motion for,
Moved.
have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right. Do we have any supplemental business?
None this evening, Mayor Pro Tem.
And no announcements? We don't have any announcements. I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Motion